Oh boy, it's Monday now. Some of you might call it Cyber Monday. And we got about 4 inches of new snow overnight. Snow has stopped, but the winds are really picking up. Well, Paula and I are going to go take a walk around and start surveying some more of the damage this morning. We're putting on our Altai skis to get around. For those of you that aren't familiar with them, they're a cross between a snowshoe and a cross-country ski. They're pretty good for these kind of conditions. Great for the avid backcountry person. And a lot of times the best way for us to get around here we have the snowboarder bindings on ours. You can get 3-pin bindings and such. You can go to their website and see what's available. We use these because we're not the only ones that use these skis. Sometimes, you know, guests, people coming, workers, things like that will use them as well. So, you know, instead of having to have different sizes of ski boots and that kind of thing, these are a good universal type of thing. Plus, when it's really cold and we're working, as you can see, they'll fit over my bunny boots, my vapor barrier boots. It keeps my feet very warm. Like this setup, I've got OR gaiters on, the outdoor recreation Gore-Tex gaiters on, my bunny boots, and my Altai skis. You can see on my ski tip here, I don't know who's the culprit, but somebody banged up a ski tip. I need to know from Altai whether or not that can be repaired. As a temporary fix, I took some Gorilla Glue and ran across the end of it to fill in. So that's something I got to check on. They've been very durable. I don't even know how this happened, and it's even possible it happened while they were not in use. Maybe they were up in the barn at storage or something. I don't know. I just pulled them out and there was a little chunk out of the tip. Very windy today. Snow's quit. I'd say it's going to go down into single digits, even below 0 over the next couple of days. So I think this is the cold air, the Arctic mass moving in from the north. Winds are out of the northwest. How you doing? Oh, this is much better than trudging. What has happened here? Oh no. The tractor shed's collapsed. No. Well, obviously the tractor and the bulldozer. Oh no. How is this possible? How is this possible? this.
You can see the dozer exhaust pipe still standing.
Yeah, the dozer itself has got enough. You got the roll bar and the cage and everything around it. It's probably okay. There's a snow machine right there that I think is it's probably collapsed, crushed. Look at this. It's just right off. We've never even cleaned this. We've never taken the snow load off of this ever. I don't understand. We've never ever taken snow off of this thing. It's held 8 feet of snow.
Obviously there was a catastrophic failure somewhere. Can you see it going around that side, or do we need to go around the back?
Let's go around. How in the hell are we even going to... How are we even going to uncover all of this? Oh man. Oh, this makes me sick. Well, I can see this front corner post has snapped off. Well, I can see the hood on the tractor is dinged up pretty bad. It's hard to tell. See the cement mixer under there, pressure washer. Tractor, dozer, all of that. Shit, there's $80,000 worth of equipment sitting there. Every one of the posts have sheared off.
That's what I mean.
I mean, that one's standing, but it's not where it's supposed to be. Look at this. I guess we get dug out. I'm going to have to come back here and start demolition, because we keep getting more snow, which we will.
Yeah,
it's only 1st of December. It's just going to keep bearing down on it.
Yep.
Yeah, I can. The snow machine was just on the far side of the bulldozer, and I'm pretty sure that's where everything is stacked up. So I think we've lost the snow machine in here for sure. Oh, I'm just sick to my stomach on this one. Like farming isn't hard enough as it is. Well, I want to go over to the other side and take a look, see the other buildings look like. Why didn't we pull these out a couple of days ago?
Because we had to dig our way to get to them.
Well, that's true. They were on top of the barn. Or sure makes it a lot easier. Altai skis, folks.
So we were not prepared for this snowfall in some ways. Our Altai skis were in the barn, and the poles were in Miranda's place, which is where we keep the extra clothes and stuff.
It's so much easier on the knee.
Yeah.
Take them off and step off. Show a comparison of how easy, how well you float right now as opposed to not having them. But I'd never get them back on again, so
nope.
You just gotta take my word for it. All right, we're gonna go on over and check the other cabins.
Yep.
Well, a lot of snow on these cabins. Listen to the tin from the tractor shed flapping around. Just to really aggravate you. I tell you what, I think I'm in shock over that. Well, other than a lot of snow on these cabins, let's go on up and take a little closer look, but they don't look too bad. Well, I don't see any issues over here on this part at the moment.
Now what?
Now what?
It snows deeper here. Or it snows deeper, what do you think?
I gotta go back that way. No, let's go over by the other cabin there and take a little closer look at it. Like it's not deep somewhere. You see where this spruce tree is dying? I was hoping against hope it was going to make it. It was looking good. But spruce beetles have got it. And there's a woodpecker eating spruce bark beetles. Well, we'll cut that down in the spring along with everything else we got to do. How did we not realize that the tractor shed collapsed? I wonder when it happened.
Never made it back that far. I'm sure it happened the first day.
I mean, it's not so tall. We said we could see it from the cabin. I guess. Well, we realize it now. Oh man. I'm just trying to get the wind blowing the snow around. Every time I turn the camera on, it slackens up. Slacken? Is that the word? Slacken?
Well,
Slacker.
To your,
Oh.
there's my wood pile that I shoveled out.
I thought you were going to clean that out.
Yeah, well, like I said, we'll come back out and readdress everything once the wind stops. But we do need to get.
Well, we got to have firewood today.
Yes, we do.
Great. Oh, antenna pole, guy wires are. They don't appear to be attached anymore. Huh. It looks to be leaning a little bit, doesn't it?
Tad.
As does that chimney on a Borealis cabin.
Yeah. Although tilting the camera that way just makes you have to look sideways at the screen. That's an idea.
Gah. Okay. Oh man. Now all the panels are covered. What is the deal? Hey, you remember that plywood pile and metal roofing? I said earlier in the week, I'd like you to help me move it out of the way, if the weather allowed. Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to move it. One more snow, I can just drive over it. There's a green crater right across the top of it, and we won't worry about it until springtime.
So this is the weather port. Well, it was the weather port. I don't know what you call it now.
Oh, gone.
Yeah.
So this time last year, we had a tree on that side across it.
Okay, I think with the wind I'm not really hear you turning.
Looks like we've had this thing for 20 years.
Yeah, yeah.
And 2 years in a row, it's been slammed.
Yeah. Although it's done its job for us over the years, that's for sure. It's housed a lot of people.
Well, let's just set the Norwood house for housing woofers.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just add to the list now. We'll just tear this down and I'll just build a new cabin right here. It'll complement the bear cabin nicely. Speaking of which, did we hear that?
Although bear cabin's looking good.
The cabin's looking good.
Didn't we hear what?
Speaking of which, didn't we hear that Building Alaska Season 5 is playing in Michigan right now on what? American Country or American Channel Country right now? You can go see us. 13 episodes, Building Alaska Season 5. There's the cabin right there. By golly, it's still standing. It just shrugged it all off.
Yeah, it did.
More than I can say for this. Unfortunately. I don't even know if we can save the door.
Nope. I don't think we can. Looks like it's pretty torqued. Peonies are safely covered though.
I can't. I don't know how to take it all in. As much snow as we deal with out here, how does one snow do so much damage?
Really, in all the years we've been here, there's more damage in this one snow than all the damage we've had in 26 years.
And we've seen over...
Put together.
We've seen over 21 feet of snowfall, measured over 21 feet of snowfall.
In a winter.
In a winter. In '94, when we had our last big single snowfall of 40 inches, we had over 14 feet in a month. Between Thanksgiving and Christmas, we had 14 feet of snowfall. Of course, we didn't have near the buildings at all at that time either. So.
No. And then there's the main high tunnel. Mike came out on Thanksgiving Day to try to do something about it. But it was already ripped at the top. He got some of the snow off of the side here, top side, but haven't been able to successfully get any more at this point.
At this point, we're just going to try and save the framework. It's going to have to be reskinned. All right. I think we're done with our assessment, don't you?
Yeah, for now.
Somehow she keeps smiling.
So it's a two-person job today. I left the sled upside down last night so it wouldn't get full of snow. And instead the bottom got crunchy, icy snow. And it's almost impossible to pull. I can't, so Mike is manhandling it. We'll go in the shower house tonight when we do our showers, and the heater will melt all that snow off. It'll be sled and slick again for tomorrow.
Boy, after a long day of pushing snow and just dealing with everything that there is to deal with around here, it is really nice to get a steamy hot shower, even if you do have to walk to the shower house to get it. A little tough walking. Trail's narrow. And of course the wind keeps blowing it in, filling it in with snow. It's a little hard to walk. So, and I'm not going to show you it all, but I'm in my bathrobe and my bunny boots to make it to the shower house tonight. Oh, this feels good. What's the temperature? Yeah, it's about 110, 112 degrees. Beauty. Beauty. All right. Time for a nice, hot, relaxing shower. Oh, yeah. Oh. So fine. So fine. And those of you that have visited EagleSong and have had the opportunity to take a shower here, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? I feel sorry for the people that just have a plain old everyday bathroom with a shower or tub stuck in the corner. I got a shower and a sauna all in one. This is Alaska bush luxury at its finest. But those of you that have never been here will just have to take my word for it. But I'll tell you what, it sure puts a whole different perspective on the day. Thank goodness. Especially today. I'm telling you, nothing finer. You come out of that shower, it's 4 feet of snow on the ground, about 22 degrees, the wind is howling. I'm as refreshed as a piece of spearmint gum. I'm telling you. You folks that have had the opportunity to take an EagleSong shower, I'm going to put this on Facebook, and I want you to speak up, okay? Don't make a liar out of me. This isn't hype, this is real.